In the shadow of a deepening conflict in Gaza, a humanitarian crisis looms in the West Bank. Aid teams are in a race against time to distribute essential food supplies to families impacted by the economic collapse triggered by the war. Anton Goodman, an Israeli Jewish human rights activist, is one of the many individuals engaged in this crucial effort. Working alongside Palestinian colleagues, he aims to provide sustenance to those affected by the abrupt halt in earnings. It is an economic catastrophe at the moment, Goodman explained. The conflict has not only ended employment for hundreds of thousands of Palestinians who lost jobs in Israel on the 7th of October, but also has led to salary withholdings even for the Palestinian Authority's staff. The decline in employment, on top of increased army restrictions on movement and settler violence, has compounded the suffering of Palestinian families. Goodman is well aware that his actions are not without controversy. Many Israelis, their opinions hardened by the recent turmoil, view humanitarian aid to Palestinians with skepticism or outright disdain. Despite challenging interactions at checkpoints with soldiers and disagreement within his community, Goodman persists. He believes these efforts represent pivotal steps toward fostering future cooperation and coexistence. The aid team's labor is vital as food insecurity sweeps through the West Bank, aggravated by restrictive military measures. Issa Amro, a Palestinian activist, echoes the urgency as he coordinates relief distribution. He has observed an unprecedented level of desperation. It's the first time I see people starving inside Hebron City and other parts of West Bank, and for sure in Gaza. Despite logistical challenges and delays at checkpoints, trucks loaded with boxes of flour, oil, rice, and lentils, enough to sustain a family for a week, eventually make their way from Ramallah to Hebron. This agonizing journey, hindered by military watchtowers and occupation infrastructure, underscores the adversity faced by Palestinians daily. At each step, from loading aid to bypassing barriers, the process is fraught with difficulties. Yet the dedicated efforts of activists on the ground ensure these vital supplies reach those waiting in need, mitigating some of the immediate impacts of a conflict that stretches far beyond the borders of Gaza.